Hi children, welcome to today's science class. Today's class will further learn about diversity in food. So in the previous class we learned about how the eating habits are differing in the different parts of our country. Yes, we discussed about the South Indian food, North Indian food, and East Indian meal recipes and also some of the West Indian food items, popular food items. Then later we discussed about how there is diversity in food in the various countries. So just we took 4 countries as an example: England, China, Greece and also we learned about the Italy. So famous food items and how nowadays how so many different varieties of food from the other regions also popular throughout the world. Even that also we discussed. I hope you have completed the worksheets based on that. So we will learn about this diversity. There is differences in eating habits. So now we learned about the different parts of our country, different parts of the world. What about our family? In a family, if you take, in a family, your grandparents, your parents, and you and your siblings are there. So that all of us in a family, do we eat the same type of food, children? It differs, right? If suppose you have a sibling who is very small, younger than you, so you might have seen your mother preparing a separate food for the child. And if suppose old great grandmother or somebody is old people are there at home, for them also a different type of food will be cooked and given. Why do you think so, children? So in the family also we see that diversity is there, that is differences is there in our eating habit. Now if you see the keywords, you can see porridge, steamed vegetables, kheer, upma and all. So these all, from this you can identify that some food items which are preferred by the very small children at home. Some can be eaten by the old people, but the wide variety of food can be eaten by the adults, that is like your uncle, aunt, your father, mother and all. Why this difference? It is because we eat food for getting energy to do different types of work. Yes, no children. So and also the food what we eat has to get digested. We learned about this in the digestive system lesson when we learned. So that has to be easily digested, it should be suit our body. So which suits our body and which can be digested easily as per our age, accordingly we eat. If the same adult, if he is sick, he won't eat the food what he is eating regularly. So that is what is going to be our today's learning, children. So let us see, if suppose babies are there at home. If suppose a baby is there at your home, your cousins or your own siblings, so what type of food they will eat, children? Very good. They will be drinking lot of milk and porridge type. Very soft food will be cooked and that will be given, and also steamed fruits like apples and all will be given to them. Yes, no children. So why like that? Babies will not have teeth, you know that, and also they are very tender and their body is now only growing slowly. So they can't digest the hard food items like nuts, spicy chicken, chili chicken and all they can't digest. So that's why soft food like milk, porridge, steamed vegetables and all can be given to the babies. If suppose old people are there, old great grandparents or great grandparents are there. So even as they are growing old, even you learned about this in the second class also. As they are growing old, their body cannot digest all the hard food. They cannot digest the oily food items like puri, vada and all. They can't eat more. So regularly, sometimes they will be eating, but regularly they should be given a soft food. Like children, like in this you can see, even they can be given kheer, upma. You might have seen upma, soft upma they can, and steamed vegetables, steamed nicely, very cooked meat, soup and all can be given to them so that it will be easily digested and they can be healthy. If suppose adult like your father, mother, adult, so they can eat variety of food because they are a variety of food and they have lot of physical work. They have to go out, they have to bring the, they have to work, they have to move here and there, lot of physical work is there. So they will eat varieties of food. And because they can digest it, it can suit their body like chicken, meat, you can take meat they can eat paneer they can eat chapatis. Or even here also you can give chapati to the old people, but it can be dipped with some broth, with some vegetable soup or something. It has to become soft, then only it can be given to old people. But if you take adult, they can eat the chapati with dal, chapati with meat curry, paneer curry. So any type of biryani, any type of variety of food they can eat because they can digest it easily and it can suit their body. So that is the thing. And if suppose children are there, like 10 years, 15 years, they are doing a lot of, they are learning some cricketing, they are going for tennis classes, they go for dance classes, they are working out a lot because they have a lot of physical activities. So then also they can eat well, they can eat well like adult they can eat. They should be given so much of even milk, energy rich food like ghee, nuts. You might have seen, no? If suppose they are going learning cricket, tennis like that, they can eat lot of, they can have to drink lot of milk, they should eat energy nuts, they have to eat eggs, meat, chicken, all has to be given to these children and they can digest also because as they are doing lot of physical activities. So this eating habits, see, not only in the country, not only from the different countries, inside the country or compared to the international also, even inside the family also, the eating habit differs from the people, how we are, as we are living. Age group is differing, same way the eating habits also differs. Why it differs? The food what we eat should suit our body and it should be digested easily so that we can be healthy. That is the very important thing. So babies are given more milk because they need all the vitamins and protein, they have to grow well. Old people are given all the steamed vegetables, soup and all so that they have to digest and they should not get any health issues. Same way adults, they eat variety of food because they can digest it, it suits their body and they have a lot of physical work also. Even children, depending upon their workload, they have to eat healthy food always to grow well. They have to grow well. So always they should eat a healthy diet. Apart from that, if they are taking any special coaching accordingly, they have to change the diet and eat. And children, one more thing is also there. See now, the quantity what we eat, the amount of food in a family. So next kinds we learn. Now amount. So when we talk about the amount, so when your mother is preparing food at home, she knows how many has to be made, how many rotis should be made, how much rice should be made, 1 bowl or 2 bowl, and how they will decide that, children. Because we know that how much quantity generally. See, for example, you are in 3rd class. So 3rd class child throughout the world, if you take, they will be eating more or less the same quantity of rice only. You can eat 3 or 4 rotis for lunch, that much only, more than that they can't eat. But if you compare to your parents, they might be eating 1 more roti extra because they have more physical work compared to you. As I told you, if you are playing or getting trained, that is different. So even the amount of larger and as per the activity. So in a home, if you take children, they will eat less quantity they will eat. Less quantity only they can be able to eat. Same thing for the old people also. Old people can't eat large quantity because they can't eat. But if you take adults, they can eat more. More quantity can be taken by them. Why? Because they have larger body compared to the children. They need more amount of food to use the body and do different types of activities. Why do they eat food, children? To get the energy. Even children need energy. They have to eat less quantity also. They should eat healthy food. Everybody should eat the healthy food. But slight difference will be there in the amount. How much we are eating. For example, 1 bowl of rice is enough for an adult. But a child, if you take, they may eat 3/4 of the bowl rice. So like that, slight differences will be there according to the work what we do. So that depends upon the activities, physical activities. So physical activities are more, we need more amount of food. Physical activities are less, we have to sit in one place and we are not having more physical activities, we can't eat more amount of fats and energy giving food. Then we will become obese, fat. So as per our physical work and also based on the generally adults eat more. Your father and mother, if you compare, they will be eating more than you. Why? Because they have lot of physical work and they have larger body. And depending upon that only, even the quantity differs from one person to another person in a family. If suppose, see children, 25 years old, one laborer is there who will carry the bricks and all in the construction place. Same 25 years, another software engineer is there. He has to sit and do lot of work. Both are adult only. So among these two, who needs more amount of energy giving food? Who needs? Very good, the labor, because he has to do lot of physical work, carrying. So when you play, how much you sweat? Yes, same way when you play or when you work out, when you are doing any practice. So how much you sweat? So such situations we have to eat more, even though we are in the same age group. Same way as the children, those who are doing some severe dance practices, some other tennis practice like that, they will be having a special diet chart and they have to eat as per that. Maybe it will be equal to the adult. Generally, in a family, adults eat a little more than the small children. Why? Because small children can't digest that much. If you try to eat at one meal, it is not possible for you to digest it and it will not suit your body. You may end up with stomach pain. So accordingly, only amount differs. For example, if suppose your birthday party is there. So how your mother will start preparing the dishes children. So first they will take how many children are going to attend, how many adults are going to attend. Accordingly only they will cook this many cups of biryani we have to prepare, these many pieces of cake we have to order. So as per that only, age only approximately we can decide. If you generally all the children and all the adults of same age group, they will be more or less they will be eating this way quantity. We are talking about amount means quantity. Quantity, 1 bowl or 2 bowl or 2 chapati or 3 chapati, that is called the quantity, how much we are eating. So by now we discussed about the diversity in the family, in the quantity and also kinds, how it is changing from one person to another person in a family. Yes children. So let us see what is given in the workbook now. Please take open your workbook children and take page number 33. Page number 33, kinds of page 33. Please write the date. Tick the food items that are preferred by old people. So first one is porridge. Porridge is like the kheer only with the soft cooked. So can be given for old people? Very good. Tick it. Steamed vegetable children? Very good. Pizza? No, because it is full of cheese and lot of fats are there in the cheese, so that cannot be digested by them. So you cannot. Chili chicken, so spicy. Spicy food also will not suit their body, so they can't. Chapati and rice can be given along with some soft, to make it soft, some broth or soup, they can have the chapati and rice. Pastry children, lot of cream, fats are there. So it is not easy for them to digest, cannot be given. So second question. Why can adults like your parents eat a large variety of foods than older people like your grandparents? Why? Second question I am writing. Why can adults like your parents eat larger variety of foods than older people like your grandparents? Adults can eat a variety of food as it can be digested easily by them. Yes, they can digest it easily. Old people cannot digest hard foods, hard, spicy foods they can't digest. Yes, no children. So adults can eat a variety of food as it can be digested easily by them. Old people cannot digest hard and spicy food. That is why they can't eat such type of food. Who would need eat more energy-rich foods like ghee, milk, nuts? A laborer or an office worker? Children. Very good. A laborer. First line you can write laborer. Why? They do lot of physical work. Using the body, they do lot of physical work. Sometimes we do only mental work like doing the system, but physical work needs lot of energy. A laborer needs, you can complete that, need more energy rich food because they do lot of physical work. Now move on to the S4 children. Diversity in the amount of food. How much amount we eat. See, here is the interesting activity. This is activity for your class also, today's class also. Discuss how much do we eat of each food given below. So chapati means you should write down how many chapati you will eat. It is a, do we eat? How many you eat? 2 or 3 or per dinner or morning, like that you mention. Rice means how many bowls you eat. Paneer means how many paneer pieces? 10 pieces or 12. So much we can't eat because it will not digest. So think accordingly in a healthy way. You write quantity means here only numbers should be there. Quantity means numbers. So 2 chapati. Here 1 bowl because it is given in bowl. 10 pieces like that you complete. Apple means 1 or 2 you can eat one day. That you can complete this. Second question. Will you eat the same amount of food 20 years from now? So now you are 7 or 8 years. After 20 years, you are 28 years old. Also, you eat the same amount of food, children. Yes, how you will eat? So, I am talking about S4, page 34. Write the date. And this one, you will write only the numbers I want. 2 chapatis, 3 chapatis, 1 bowl like that. You complete the first one. Second one, will you eat the same amount of food 20 years from now? How will the amount change? No. I will eat more. Why? Because I have a larger body. That time, and also more physical work. Yes, that is why to do so. That's why we have to eat more. I eat more because I will have a larger body that time and also more physical work to do. Next, imagine you have invited 2 of your Nepali friends. They like to eat vegetables, pulses, meat curry and curd chips. How much food would you prepare for them? So here also quantity only. So if suppose vegetables means how many bowls you have to make. So first you write vegetables. You write here how many bowls, 3 bowls or how many, that you have to write. Same way, pulses, meat, curry and curd, you do on your own this one. So S3 and S4 you complete. Such an interesting lesson about the food we learned, diversity in the family, amount what we eat and also the differences in the eating habits among in our country and also some other countries also. Read the lesson again and again and complete S1 to S4. And complete the backside questions also. As I told you, first I told you to draw the raw and cooked food. Now you can collect pictures of food items from the different parts of our country. Stick and you can mention the names and which part of our country, East India, West India, there you can write. And that paper only backside, even how the food habits differs in a family also. You can stick pictures or draw pictures and you can mention. Baby means what? Old people what they prefer to eat, adults what they prefer to eat, and how much also. Even the quantity means number. That also you can complete so that the complete lesson you will be thorough by the time we meet in the next class, children. Bye bye, children.